We are in Flagstaff, Arizona. This is still Arizona. We got snow about 3 hours away in Flagstaff. We are here taking my son Jack to a snowboarding excursion up at Snow Bowl, Arizona Snow Bowl. And this is the truck I don't really show a lot. This is my daughter's Avalanche. It's a small block Chevy Z71. And we haven't really tested this thing out. So here's the story. So last night in Gilbert, Arizona, I use Waze. And Waze said the 17 was closed, northbound. So I jumped on and said, okay, Waze, where do you want me to go? If you know Arizona, it sent me through Payson, Pine, and up that route on the back way into Flagstaff. Well, that was quite the adventure. We were driving in unplowed roads of about 6 inches of snow that way. So that was quite the adventure. However, the Roja Burro did just fine. We've tested last night 4 high, 4 low, and the anti-lock brakes. So this morning, we are going up the mountain with this thing. And we're going to see how she does. This thing did fantastic. We held the line with the Jeep Wranglers that were brave enough to go up that route. And we got here to Flagstaff last night. It took us 2 hours additional time to head up here in the snow. But this is quite the adventure because as you hear it, I'm walking on ice. So we're going to give it a little bit of time for them to plow the roads. You can hear all the plows right here, all the big old diesel plows plowing the roads. But we'll see. This is crazy. So the report from Snow Bowl this morning is that in 24 hours, they got 14 inches of snow up on the mountain. So that's going to be a great experience for my son, snowboarding. So it should be fun. We should have a great time. But once again, pleased with the red Avalanche that we don't really talk about much on this channel. This is my middle daughter's Avalanche that she rocks. 5.3 Z71, lockers and low. And we had to test it out last night. We had 3 situations where it got a little hairy. I go, haha, we have 6 feet of snow here. Well, I'm sorry for where you live that you get 6 feet of snow. Here in Arizona, 8 inches on the road is treacherous. So, look, walking across on ice. It's crazy. So I'm going to see if I'm brave enough to do some video on the way up the hill. So if you know about Arizona Snow Bowl, it is a steep mountain hill. So I'm going to see if I'm brave enough to bring this thing all the way up to the top of Snow Bowl, and we can get this thing up there for snowboarding today. But good rig, good tires. So it held its own last night in 4-wheel drive the entire time. And we're just going to let things kind of work themselves out here before we take off up the mountain. All right, well, that's our adventure. Arizona isn't always about 110 degrees in pools. Sometimes it's about going up north to the snow. Everything in Arizona, about 5 hours away, you can get snow, trees, 100 degrees, 17 degrees, which I think it's right now, and snow. So thanks for watching. Unless Northern Alberta, Canada. Well, good luck to you, Alberta, Canada. Kev. It's we're not used to this. I'd rather be by the pool than in the snow, but you know what? These are learning experiences. Last night, we were stopped on a mountain pass. There was 2 cars that went off the road, and we had to stop and wait for them to get them out of the ditch. Well, let's see this. Let's see how they're doing. On ice. Driving on ice. So when we were stopped, this truck started sliding sideways down the hill. So put in neutral, put it into 4 low. It locked in and then let off the brake, and it just kind of straightened us back up. That was scary. And then the second one was in the section of road past Payson. There was no plowed roads. So we were going through paths of 6 inches of snow, compact ice on the road. And we got sideways a couple times. So, but we got here. We got here. Said a couple prayers, you know, had someone look out for us and made sure that we kept the thing straight and slow. So we went between 25 and 35 miles an hour, probably from Payson all the way up here to Flagstaff. So it was an adventure. Are you in Arizona? Yeah, I'm in Arizona. This is Arizona. Slow adjusting and speed is a factor in the snow. Yeah. So that's our plan today. So, I mean, I've played off-road a little bit. So today's all about scoping out the obstacles before you hit it. No brakes. We tested out the ABS last night, and it does work, but it doesn't help in the snow. So we're going to go slow. We are going to take it easy and kind of look at what we're going to do before we do it and see if we can get this thing up the mountain. And if I can find an empty parking lot like down there and do a couple Brodies, maybe I will. Maybe I'll get that on video. All right. Well, thank you. I think that's about it. Poland. There you go. Well, you got snow, and so does Arizona and the desert Southwest. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. We'll see if there's any adventures in our Arizona lifestyle I can film today. Couldn't last night. I was scared to death I was going to crash. But here we are. Flagstaff, Arizona. The mountain got 14, 15 inches of snow last night, fresh powder. And we're going snowboarding. I'm not. I'm vehicle assist. But hopefully everyone has a great day. We're going to see if we can survive today and get back safe and drink a lot of coffee. Hi everyone. So we're going to go slow. We're going to take it easy. It's going to be in 4-wheel drive all day long. And we'll make sure that we get up there safely and slowly and have a great day of snowboarding and get back down to the valley where there's not 8 inches of snow and ice on the road. All right, take it easy. I think this is about it, unless anyone else has any questions. Go look at our channel. I do these lives to introduce people to our channel. We mainly do trucks and custom stuff and projects around Arizona for what we consider our Arizona lifestyle. And if you like projects, trucks, and everything else, including this snow mule I'm driving here, the red snow mule, the Avalanche. Maybe I'll add it more into the channel. So thank you again. Have a good one. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And if you like cars and trucks and car shows and projects, we're the right channel for you. And I don't do much on snow, but I'll end it with this shot of this Avalanche here in the snow in Flagstaff. All right, there you go. It's our Arizona Lifestyles. Have a good one. Take it easy.